You won't believe what just went down between gospel powerhouse Leandria Johnson and legendary pastor Marvin Wiens in a fiery and unexpected moment. Leandria didn't hold back, calling out the church, questioning Christianity, and putting Marvin Wiens directly in the hot seat. But what exactly pushed her to this breaking point? Is this just another celebrity meltdown, or is she exposing a deeper truth that gospel leaders don't want you to hear? Stay tuned, because this story is about to get intense. Leandria Johnson is no stranger to controversy. She's always been vocal about her struggles, her faith, and the hypocrisy she's witnessed in the gospel industry. But this time she's taken it to a whole new level. In a shocking and unfiltered moment, she publicly called out Marvin Wiens, one of the most respected names in gospel music, and didn't mince words about her frustrations with Christianity. So what exactly happened? Why did she lash out? And what does she mean when she says, "I'm tired of this Christianity"? Was this just an emotional outburst? Or is there a deeper issue at play that many gospel artists are afraid to speak about? In this video, we'll break down what led to Leandria's explosive statement, the ongoing tension between traditional gospel leaders and outspoken artists like her, how Marvin Wiens responded, and whether this could shake the gospel music industry. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's get into it. Leandria Johnson is no ordinary gospel singer. From the moment she won Sunday Best in 2010, she has been a powerhouse vocalist with raw talent and an unfiltered approach to faith. But while her voice has captivated audiences, her personal struggles and rebellious spirit have often put her at odds with the traditional church. Her journey in gospel music hasn't been smooth. She has openly battled alcoholism, faced backlash for cursing in public rants, and even stepped away from organized religion at times. And yet her realness is exactly what has drawn so many people to her. Unlike some gospel artists who maintain a picture-perfect public image, Leandria has never been afraid to show her flaws, but that honesty has come with a price. Over the years, church leaders and industry figures have tried to silence her, warning her that she needs to act right if she wants to keep her career. Some gospel insiders have even called her a liability, someone who doesn't fit the mold of a traditional gospel star. And that's where Marvin Wiens comes in. Wiens, a legendary gospel figure, represents everything that Leandria has pushed back against. He's part of the old guard, traditional, polished, and deeply respected in the church. So when Leandria publicly lashed out, it wasn't just about Wiens, it was about an entire system she felt had failed her. But what exactly led to this explosion? What was the final straw? For years, Leandria Johnson has felt the weight of expectations in the gospel music industry. She has never fit the mold of a traditional gospel singer. She's raw, unfiltered, and unapologetically real. And while that authenticity has made her a fan favorite, it has also put her at odds with industry gatekeepers, church leaders, and even some fellow gospel artists. But what exactly caused her to explode and call out Marvin Wiens? To understand that, we need to take a step back and look at the tension that has been brewing for a long time. Marvin Wiens' strict traditional approach comes from gospel royalty. The Wiens family is one of the most respected names in the industry. He was raised in a church system where gospel music wasn't just a career, it was a ministry. And with that ministry came strict rules: how to dress, how to behave, how to carry yourself in public. For someone like Leandria, who never played by those rules, Marvin Wiens represented everything she had been fighting against. She saw the traditional church as a place that judged people for their struggles rather than embracing them. She believed too many gospel leaders were focused on image instead of being real about their own flaws. There had already been tension between Leandria and the gospel elite, but things took a turn when she felt personally disrespected by Wiens. Rumors had been swirling for a while that Marvin Wiens was not a fan of Leandria's outspoken nature. According to insiders, he saw her behavior as reckless and believed she was harming the image of gospel music. But things took a more personal turn when Leandria attended an event where Wiens was present. Multiple sources claimed that at a private gathering, Wiens made a dismissive remark about her, something about how she wasn't really a gospel artist because of the way she lived her life. It was the kind of behind-the-scenes church talk that happens all the time, but this time it got back to Leandria. Leandria's explosive response came quickly. She has never been the type to hold her tongue, and when she found out what was being said, she went off in a now viral moment.